to my channel and welcome to FDV Beauty Awards of 2017. Wowie kazawi, we were spoiled in 2017. There were so many goodies that came out. This episode is going to be about all of the favorites that I could not live without in 2017. Congratulations ahead of the game to the brands. You did a phenomenal job. For a dark-skinned sister, always trying to look fabulous, you helped me out a lot. First up is MORPHE Continuous Mist Setting Spray. It's like walking into steam that will just keep your makeup looking gorgeous and stay together. That is what this does. It is so gentle, it's like air. Now we come to Palette Palace. Because you know, it's all about the eyes. You've got to have those palettes. You've got to have the pigmentation. You've got to have the blendability. You've got to have the variety of colors. And 2017 really stepped up their game. The brands came out with it. First up, Subculture Gate. What an interesting year 2017 was for Anastasia Beverly Hills. I want to reach out to them and say thank you very much for all the swag that you have given me. And it started with this baby. I love this palette. I still don't get it. I don't understand how other makeup artists were not able to work with this. This, as you can see, is beaten up, bruised, and abused because I reached out for this constantly. It is a phenomenal palette. I loved it so very much and I just had to put it in there. It worked for me. It worked beautifully for me. I adore the Subculture, yes. I don't only have one, I have 4 makeup tutorials on this palette. The link is down below. Then we had Huda Beauty and she came out with the Desert Dusk palette. Let me flip it. The packaging gorgeous. Desert. I was in Morocco, as a lot of you will know. I have my vlogs down below if you guys want to see, and I took this with me. Beautiful, pigmented, rose golds, violets. It is such a gorgeous palette. It's such a wowie palette. It's such a palette where when you want to go out and you want that extra glam, hello sunshine. Fabulous. I have a tutorial down below. I'll link it down for you guys. JACLYN Hill. Good job, mama. Good job. Love it. Beautiful. MORPHE now has a website here in the UK, so you can get this if you want. As you can see, it's been used and abused. Love this palette. The variety of colors in this one palette, kudos to you. MORPHE, in collaboration with JACLYN, sat down. She said it took her 2 years. I have a tutorial on this palette as well. The link down is below, and everything about it was gorgeous. She had the warm brown, she had the like kind of rusty rays, she had the blues and greens. Right down here you can see the smokies, plus she had all the lights up in here. You can do everything with this palette, from a wedding tutorial to a party tutorial to a no makeup look to those rusty reds and browns. Yummy. I adored this palette. It was one of my all-time faves. There's a tutorial down below. Jeremy Scott, who is the creative director of Moschino, collaborated with Sephora. For creativity, you won. Absolutely. The colors were phenomenal. It was such a fun palette. You've got the big mirror right here and you have the fun colors right here. Again, you've got the blues, you've got the smokies, you've got the purple, the violet, you've got all of those rose golds down here. You've got the rich tones as well as like a neutral brown. It was a very well thought out palette and the price point was fabulous. So much so that they brought the entire collection back again about a couple of months ago, and again it sold out. Beautiful, so much fun. Every time when I go to my vanity and I see this, it just brings a smile to my face for the mere fact that I can even use it and the colors are pigmented enough on my dark complexion. It was a win-win. Congratulations to Jeremy Scott. I hope you come out with something else again in another brand and it is as fun as this teddy bear collection that you did. The teddy bear is the mascot for Moschino, and that was why the teddy bear was the entire theme for the complete collection that Jeremy Scott had in collaboration with Sephora. Good job. Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is my icon. It is my everything. Never, ever, 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 ever have I known of a brand that is so consistent, that is so fabulous when it comes to blendability, when it comes to pigmentation, when it comes to cost, when it comes to a variety. They have come out with 8 palettes, and every single palette, every single shade is absolutely different from the rest. I found love in the Sahara series, in the Sahara 1. Oh my God. Launched in February, they had the blackest eyeshadow that I have ever had. If you are a subscriber on my channel, then you know that I've been hit pan, that I bring out this palette literally every other makeup tutorial because there's nothing like this black. This palette, gorgeous. From the white to the black to the red to the neutral to the pink to the neon gold that happened to be an exact dupe for the trophy wife of Fenty Beauty. I put a little clip up onto my Instagram. You guys can check it out. It was everything. I love this palette so very much. And of course, I have to go and buy another one because I've hit pan on this and it's going to go in a hot minute. I just cannot live without it. What can I tell you? It is beyond and everything. Then they came out with yet another Sahara 2 palette inspired by Morocco. A heavy inspiration to me. We got the privilege, Ula surprised me, of going to Marrakesh, Morocco. Everything about this palette is true to that country. And I have used this palette in literally every other tutorial. I used it today. I just cannot. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? They're that fabulous. This color Zoha right here is the richest, plummiest burgundy that you can ever have and really pops up on dark skin. You have to try it out. If I could give all of you this palette for free, I would. It is the best. There's a city in Morocco, and we found out when we got there, called Chiffon. That city, the entire city is blue. The walls, the doors, the houses, the streets, everything is different shades of blue. Every name in this palette is reminiscent of Morocco. Until you go there before you'll understand, and it made me love this palette all the more. I took it with me to the Saharan desert. I brought them back home to where they belong, and I put them on the Sahara desert and I took pictures with them there. It was absolutely everything. I cannot tell you. Don't forget to use my discount code Fumi. I'm going to put it right down there below, and I want you to really enjoy yourself, spoil yourselves, and enjoy the discount code because these palettes were phenomenal. Juvia's Place came out with the Saharan blush palette. Just look at my previous tutorials. I'll put all of the links below of the tutorials of these two. Plus, you will see me pop up with the blush palette because I just simply adore Toby, which is the yellow one right here, Zara. Their highlights are fantastic. It doubles up as an eyeshadow palette, as a highlighter palette, as well as a blusher palette. This right here is the deepest, chocolateest, yummiest color ever. When I want to go with a no makeup look, I just put this in my crease and I'm good to go. 2017 was Juvia's year. They came out with such phenomenal palettes. I have to give kudos to them. Congratulations. Of all of the palettes, you are the winners when it comes to Palette Palace. You did it, guys. Congratulations. Good job. Okay. Lashes. Lashes was a big thing for me last year. I finally knew how to place them, you know, and I'm enjoying wearing my lashes so very much. I have to give kudos to La Page Trains. They came out with lash medley and I fell in love with them completely. It was 5 lashes from light to medium to heavy, and they were consistent with any look that you would want to do. Price point, amazing. I'm going to put all of the links down below for you guys, and it is a black-owned makeup brand. And you know I love that because I need to support my sisters. But head and shoulders above that, she really conquered 2017. She has a whole bunch of other lashes, but the medley was my absolute favorite. Not to be outdone, Shop Lady Lashes came out with her own collection of lashes, and I found myself wearing Queen, wearing Belle, wearing so many of her lashes, and she's got little names at the back of them. Phenomenal brand. I'll put the link down below. You guys have to try her out. She was amazing. Maybelline was very popular last year. They were busy wizzy. When it came to mascaras, they were thebomb.com, and they came out with Big Shot mascara. I adored this mascara. I reached out for this more than any other mascara. They had a collaboration with Makeup Sheila. She did a good job with the Little Mini City palette, and they had 3 mascaras, a purple, a blue, and a black, and it was just phenomenal because I was able to get my little lashes in the bottom. They didn't clump up. I like that. They didn't crack up either or flake off. They were very hydrating, moisturizing, and they lasted all day. When I wanted to take the makeup off, it came off easily. I loved it. I kept on reaching out for this every single time. Such a wonderful mascara, and I love the packaging. Woo, woo, woo. All right. I was shocked. I have to just start out there. Gigi Hadid collaborated with Maybelline, and she did an entire makeup collection, having the West Coast collection as well as the East Coast collection. I loved it. I lived in both New York and LA. New York when I was modeling, and LA when I was acting. Anyway, I am going to focus on the gel eyeliner. Beautiful Gigi 06. A gel liner, the blackest black, so soft, it glides on beautifully, and it worked for me. I tell you a little history. I have loved the Smolder, a black pencil by MAC. From there, I went on to Urban Decay, Perversion. I sang the praises of Urban Decay's Perversion for almost 2 years, until Gigi 06 came into my life. They sent me the PR package here in London. They also invited me to their event, and when they sent me the gel liner, I was like, what? Let me just put it right down here for you guys. Look, it's like soot. Just look at how black this is. Darlings, when I tell you, I ran back and bought 4 more. I was not playing no kind of games. This is my go-to from now on. Anytime when you see me use a black gel liner, it will be this. Absolutely sensational. The blackest that I have ever had. Yes, darlings, it is blacker than the Perversion Urban Decay. It is blacker than the MAC Smolder. It glides on so beautifully, and it stays on forever. You can shed tears, hunty. This will not move. Congratulations, love this. And it's a drugstore brand, so you know that it is cost effective. When it came to moisturizers, Too Cool for School came out with the all-in-one Egg Mellow Cream. Adored this. I wore this in the Sahara. I took this with me when I went to Marrakesh. It is phenomenal. And also it doubles up as a face primer. There were times when I was out on vacation and I didn't feel like wearing a primer because I didn't want it to be too heavy, and I would just go with this. This is all I wore for this makeup look, and that was it. Beautiful. Love, love, love this. Fenty Beauty was the breakout star of 2017. You cannot deny her that. She came out with 40 different shades of foundation, and she changed the standard for everybody, for sure other brands, on how to market and have inclusivity. It was a bomb.com show. We know this, and I give her kudos for that. But I am giving her the award for the best liquid lipstick in 2017. This Stunna, which is the name, by the way, was phenomenal. It's the most beautiful red I have ever had. It was one of the reds that was moisturizing, hydrating. It didn't crack. It lasted through my food, my drinks, my laughter. I was so pleasantly surprised, and I didn't expect her to come out with such a phenomenal brand in a phenomenal package. Unique packaging because it looks like a nail polish bottle. Again, it sits on your vanity, and it's one of the easiest applications ever. Open it like so. Let me give you a swatch, and that is it. A vibrant red, a strong red, a neutral red that really matches literally all skin tones. It matched mine. There's a picture up there for you guys to see. Phenomenal, phenomenal brand. Fenty Beauty, of everything here, your brand was the breakout star of 2017. Kudos to you. I'm so excited to see what else you're going to give and spoil us for 2018. Oh my God. Iconic cushion brows changed my brows forever. When I tell you, let me open up. It's a UK brand, and when you open up, it comes up like this. You just flick it up. There's a little mirror in here, and then you have the cushion right here, which is like a damp sponge. When you open it up, you have a light and you have a dark brown. You also have a disabled angled brush, and you have a spoolie at one end of it. Let me just put it on the back like this so you can see. You have a spoolie at the back of it like so. Do you see, guys? And then you have like a little angled brush. This angled brush is what I'm in love with. You know why? Because I can now have those little fake hairs that can look so very natural in the front of my brow. Front can be challenging. No more. With the cushion brow, you get that precision. I cannot live without this. You have to try it out. It has changed my brows forever. Absolute. Love this. Pat McGrath came out with her collection. She came out with lips, she came out with eyeshadows, and I tell you right now, when it comes to lipsticks, she wins the prize when it comes to phenomenal lipsticks in 2017. The packaging is gorgeous, and when you open it up, it just turns out and you have the creamiest, moisturizing, hydrating, pigmented lipstick ever. She wins the award. It is absolutely FDV approved when it comes to color, when it comes to lipsticks. It is so decadent. That's the only way I can describe it. I don't know how else to describe it. Gorgeous. Beautiful. She brought the lipsticks back in the lipstick game. Yes. Huda Beauty came out with full filter foundation. Oh, stumped. I had to try it. She came out with 30 shades. What I like about her foundation is that it is absolutely full coverage. Then you can take a little bit of it, you can add a little bit of oil and put it all over your body. Put it over your legs, put it over your arms, your shoulders. It even covers tattoos. That was why I put this in. It was a winner for 2017 because if you want that flawless finish, go for Huda. I used this in Marrakesh when I was doing my photo shoot, and it was phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous. The color was spot on, and I'm a full coverage kind of girl. This worked. Plus. STILA came out with Magnificent Metals glitter sticks. Phenomenal. I'm wearing them right now into my tear ducts. They were the best. I don't think anybody had seen this kind of formula and this kind of application when it came to glitter. It was so easy to apply. Glitter is very tricky. You have to have the glue, you have to have the base, and even then you're going to have fallout. Not with these. And that was why they won for me when it comes to glitter in 2017. Let me demonstrate for you. They also came out with a variety of colors, from plum to blues, to golds, to rose golds. And one of my absolute favorites is Next to Nolte. And that's like a deep wine. And just look at this. Just look at how gorgeous this is. There was not a single time that I would wear one of her magnificent metal glitters and somebody would not ask me, what were you wearing? She did a phenomenal job. It was really head and shoulders above all others because there was no fallout. No fallout. Loved it. Custom cover effects. I was surprised. I had heard about this brand, of course, but I was like, oh, I don't have time for all of the blending and this, that, and the other thing. No, my loves. Fantastic. It comes in a little pump like this. For those of you that, you know, have had coughs and stuff like that when you were younger, your mom would tell you to open your mouth and put a little bit in. That's what it comes in. I got the darker shade and it comes into this pump and you can put it onto the back of your hand. You can put a little bit of moisturizer and you can have this diluted to any consistency that you like. I loved it. I took it with me when I was traveling. It was so easy. I had a full coverage. I had it sheer. I had it light to medium. Loved this. For 2017, Cover Effects was the surprise foundation base for me. Last but not least, when it came to primers, Fenty Beauty. the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer was like fluffy ice cream on my face. It was the best. It just gave me that smooth finish and it worked. It just worked. It is one of my luxury products. I consider this luxury when I want to do my makeup and I really want to be fab. I'll reach out for this. This is one of the best primers I got in 2017. Fenty Beauty had so many winners in her collection, in her launch collection for 2017. For me, the primer was just everything. The pump, the color, the package, the consistency, the blendability, the way it just drank into my skin and kept it supple and moist all day long. It was the base I needed to have the phenomenal makeup on top. I adored this. Congratulations, and that is it for my winners in 2017 when it came to beauty products. Thank you very much for watching, and let us see what these brands are going to give us this year. Until next time, my loves, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, leave all of your comments down below, and Ula, say goodbye, my love.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.